Hey, good morning, everybody. Tom Harness here with Harness Digital Marketing, and it is your Harness Your Hump Day, where we give you tips, tricks, information, things to, little tidbits to kind of help your business out with their digital marketing or just branding. So today we are going to talk about, I'm a product of I was born in '73 and I love '80s music. And Big Audio Dynamite had a song. I think it was called Destination Nowhere. Don't quote me on that, but there was a line in there that said Destination Nowhere, stuck in something, the atmosphere. Anyways, that was kind of my inspiration today to talk about this. And John Andelish, one of my friends, other marketers who is a YouTube guru. So if you need some YouTube help, John's the man for you. Hopefully he'll pop in or say something here. But he kind of said, hey, Tom, you're an Apple guy and I'm having some problems. He said, I'm working with a client up in St. Louis and people don't know their hours and the hours are wrong, but they're not going to Google, they're going to Apple Maps. So this whole discussion was started about, when people Google, we assume they're just going to use Google Maps or whatever. But the fact is that your address, your business's address, your organization's address might be incorrect when people Google. And remember, searching, SEO, search engine optimization, is also based on local. So you might have a news article, you might have old school Foursquare, some of those things might pop up with an old address. So today, I'm going to try something new. Bear with me. I've been trying to do this before. I'm going to try to share my screen and go live. This is a big thing for me. So this might be an epic disaster. This might be an epic win. We'll find out. So I'm going to pull this up here and I'm going to just kind of walk you through some options that your business or organization should absolutely do every once in a while, if not yearly, at least every 6 months, just to make sure there's not some new website, some new social media platform that might have your address, phone number, or even your hours wrong. Because if you nail your marketing, you nail your digital marketing, and people come to you, we want to make sure that they actually get to where they're supposed to. So I'm going to say a little prayer, see if I can get over and share my screen and kind of tell you what to do step by step. Okay. So when you go, we know typically in the past that you can, Google your business for news articles and your name and stuff. But today what I want to do is I'm going to use Harness Digital Marketing as an example. So if you type in Harness, and you would type in your business and then address, right? Well, if I can spell right. Harness Digital Marketing, and then you hit enter. You want to make sure right off the bat that Google has your address correct here. Now, why here? Because it's also going to match up over here, right here. So these two, your Google business kind of platform over here needs to match up with this. That's where you change this, okay? So as I go down, you'll start to look, well, obviously Harness Digital Marketing came up. That doesn't show an address there, which to my point, what I probably should do is probably in the very first page, I can change this in Google Business and have the address in there. So if someone just does that, it will pop up automatically there. So, but if I scroll down, Facebook's the next thing. Right off the bat, 210 Hickory Street, Carterville, Illinois. There you go. Veteran-owned businesses, looky there, 210 Hickory Street, which is correct. Some things that I didn't know, zoominfo.com. I had no idea, doesn't actually have my address, but it does say Harness Digital Marketing. The Better Business Bureau is my address updated there, 210 Hickory Street. So you can keep going down, LinkedIn, Old School, Foursquare, Alignable, BuzzFile. I mean, some of these I might have worked with a long time ago and have just forgotten about. Chambers, another good one, making sure that when you Google, for example, the Carterville Chamber has my address correct. So just a real tidbit here. Then what you would do is you would click on any of these if the address was wrong, and then you could figure out, log in. That's a whole nother issue, right? If you don't remember your username and password. but usually you can enter your email and update those. If not, then what you could do is reach out and tell that that social media, that website, email them and say, hey, listen, my address has changed. I don't remember who set this up, but you want to make sure that your address is correct, right? That's one of the things you should do absolutely right now, today, for your business or organization. Now, if you have multiple ones, make sure that all of them are still open. If not, you need to close those out. And then you can also do the same thing for phone number, hours. You can insert whatever you want with your business name there and then figure out what it is. So as you can see, we open soon at 8:30, and then you have the option to do some other things over here. Okay. Now let's see if I can I can get us back here. All right. So hopefully that worked out. I'm hoping, anyways. Josh, good morning, sir. I hope you're off to a great start today. So destination nowhere. You want to make sure they have somewhere to go, right? Okay. All right. So let's jump right in and let's see what events we have. Oh, you know what? I forgot to plug Crystal. Have you been catching up with Crystal's Marketing Makeup Monday? It has been pretty awesome. She is getting quite the little following with people. I had Kelly Light from Withers Broadcasting come in yesterday. We're working on a project together. And she comes in and she goes, hey, I know you. You're Crystal from Marketing Makeup Monday. Now, I'm pretty sure Crystal got a little bit of a big head on that one, but well-deserved. And if you need some tips on makeup and marketing and branding, she's the go-to person for that. Also, speaking of Withers Broadcasting, I can't thank them enough for the partnership that we have with them and the Stars and Stripes SI page. It is a page, it's a Facebook group dedicated to Southern Illinois, the region, for veterans, veteran-owned businesses, veteran organizations to promote, to plug what they're looking for, if they're hiring veterans, if they're wanting to show off and be proud of their grandson, their son, their daughter, their granddaughter, niece, nephew that's going in the military. It's just a great, positive place to be, not political. It's meant to guide us and build us up and build all of our veterans up and let them know that we care and also support them through these various organizations. All right. I do want to give one announcement real quick. Pastor Reverend John Holst reached out to me, and unfortunately, we've been plugging the Oktoberfest returns, ! And it has been canceled. So hopefully they will have it next year, but it has been canceled, and very sad. It's one of my favorite events to go to. Authentic German food. They've got a German band. They have German beer there, and it supports Zion Church. I always want to say Mount, but it's not. It's Zion Church in Marion. So we're very sorry to hear that, but we know they'll be back bigger and better next year. It'll be Oktoberfest returns! ! Right? Okay, moving on. Becky Salazar over at the Egyptian Area of Aging has been hosting every Tuesday, Memory Cafe Tuesdays, at a local little restaurant called Country Cupboard here in Carterville. You don't have to be from Carterville. You can be from anywhere if you just want to come and have breakfast and bring some with you. But this is for a support group for those that are dealing with our caretakers or have Alzheimer's in their family, and they're looking for comfort and information and just, some positive vibes and ways to get through that, because I personally don't have any direct impact on that, but can't find my words. I don't have any experience with that directly, but I know Becky is a great resource, and their program over there is really good. And I just want to give it a plug and always remind people that they're not alone. Next up, this Saturday, downtown Carterville, we have the Carterville Art Stroll. If I remember correctly, don't quote me, I think they have 80 different artists, and one's coming from pretty far away, Canada, I believe, if I remember correctly. So, if you have time, you want to get out downtown in Carterville, Saturday, September 18th from 12 to 4. Contact person would be Jeff Kurtz. He set up a event page for that. There's more information in the description attached to this. So check it out. I'm going to try to be there too and see what kind of art. There's some barn quilts that are going to be going up, some patriotic stuff. So you know I love that. Next up, Brian Gibson told me a couple of weeks ago, and I forgot to plug it, but there is a Big Boy Toy Expo and Classic Car Show. It's in Paducah at the Convention Center from 10 to 2 o'clock this Saturday. Oh, I need to update that. I didn't put the date in there. This Saturday, from 10 to 2 at, like I said, the Paducah Convention Center. Brian is the contact person, but proceeds go to ProjectDiehard, which is a facility that is going to help transitioning families or individuals dealing with PTSD have a place to go if they are homeless or they're struggling. It's a great place. It's located over between Carbondale and McCanda, and Brian's been working diligently on that project, and I hopefully we can support him and do that. So if you got a big boy toy or you got a classic car, I think there's still time to enter it and take it over to Paducah, and proceeds will go to ProjectDiehard. Next up, I keep forgetting to add this one too. We're starting to get back in event season, right? Southern Illinois Made Expo 2021 will be at the Pavilion in Marion. This highlights businesses that make products right here in Southern Illinois. They pay taxes right here. They hire people here. They sell here. They might sell nationwide, globally, but they're based right here out of Southern Illinois. This was a project started by Senator Fowler. His office would be a contact person for that. And $5 donation, suggested donation, to enter the building. Those go to Operation Honor Guard, which I am a part of. And there's many different American Legion Honor Guards that this money will go towards. So let's support them. Go see what's made. You can buy some stuff there too. It should be a lot of fun. And again, it's at the Pavilion in Marion. And then last but not least, we have the Live to Lead, Changing the World. My buddy, my friend, my mentor, my Mr. Miyagi, Russell Williams, is the contact person for that. The Live to Lead has been a leadership conference for the last, I believe, 5-6 years, in conjunction with the Marion Chamber, to put on a much needed leadership training. It's through John Maxwell, and it's just, I've really enjoyed it. They have great speakers. It's virtual, but they will have some local speakers as well. And, you know, if you are too proud or you think you're already the best leader, you probably need to go. If you are one that struggles and wants to try to be the best you can, then you need to go. And if you are just new and you're not quite sure, you know, if you have what it takes to be a leader, and you just need some motivation, or you're in maybe a job where you want to step up out of an employee to maybe a manager, which I hate that word, or a team leader, then you should check this out. So check out Live to Lead, Changing the World, right? All right. So thank you. I'm going to go back and replay this and see how my transition to screen went. But everybody, as always, if Harness Digital Marketing, my team and I can be of service to you, and hashtag turn the light bulb on for your business or organization, please reach out to us. We would love to work with you. Have a wonderful day. Peace be with you, and be the reason someone smiles.